Harry K. Ford in Winter, South Dakota has a large selection of pre-owned Ford Fusions. These cars range in price from $13,000 all the way up to $18,000, starting at only 7,000 miles on some of these units. This is a great car for your new family or fun vehicle. You're going to love the miles per gallon and comfort and class you get. Stop out today and check out these Ford Fusions. Talk to Kevin and the gang, because they won't be there long.
Pizza Hut's new menu has 6 bold sauces.
One sauce, marinara.
Yeah, our marinara is classic, but the other sauces take pizza where it's never been before. There's honey sriracha. Why don't you try the buffalo sauce?
No.
Okay, how about premium crushed tomato?
One sauce.
Yeah, actually there's 6.
Marinara.
Classic marinara, plus our other 5 sauces.
Marinara.
All right, fine. Get a pair of pizzas, a new one or an old favorite, for $6.99 each. The Flavor of Now menu. Get it at pizzahut.com.
Stop out to Frontier Motors and test drive the 2014 Ram 1500 EcoDiesel. The industry's first light-duty diesel engine boasts exceptional torque, reduced CO2 emissions, and the best fuel economy of any full-size pickup. There's no wonder this one's already a legend. Simply put, a gallon of diesel lasts longer than a gallon of gas. At 28 miles per gallon, that means fewer fill-ups day by day and serious savings for you in the long run. That's Frontier Motors in winter.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Life is fast and complicated. Keeping up with family, finances, insurance, and more left you in a state of falling behind? Then call State Farm agent Carrie Jones in winter to find a simpler state. With Carrie Jones handling all your auto, home, and life insurance, things will slow down so you have more time for everything else and more money, too. You see, by adding your policies with State Farm agent Carrie Jones, you can earn discounts up to 40%. And this all equals more you time and money. So call State Farm agent Carrie Jones today and catch up to a better state with State Farm.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, Silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop in or give them a call at 842-0884 and see how they can keep you in silence on the road. WW Tire Sales, a proud sponsor of the Warrior and Lady Warrior games on Winter Warriors Live.
Wings and More in the American Legion at 311 Jefferson Street is the official Game Day webcast host for all live productions. Game Day means tailgating, which starts at 5 p.m. and lasts through 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Mona and Kathy will start your pregame off with some incredible specials on their famous wings and beverages, and then you can check out their delicious dinner menu. This will keep the momentum rolling all the way through to post-game festivities. Wings and More features dual monitors to bring you the best action from live productions for football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and baseball. Our game day hosting calendar includes every game. Multiple games means splitting the action between the screens, so you don't miss a minute. Wings and More is proud to sponsor all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Remember, design your perfect game plan for the best game day experience. Plan on stopping by Wings and More for food and beverages and an incredible viewing experience.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resistol hats and Resistol apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities and wishes them good luck in today's competition.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you remember the days of the hometown general store where everybody stopped and everybody knew everybody? You found everything you needed for each day, and the hometown community pride and feeling flowed. Today, with our busy lives and schedules, some feel we've lost that connection, but it is alive and well today at the M Pride at 610 West 2nd Street on the 4 lanes. When you enter, they want to know your name, how the kids are, how's your day going. We value community and hometown pride, but don't just think we're stuck in the past. We have all the modern day conveniences and comforts you need from us. Milk, coffee, soda, snacks, meals, deli, fuel, and so much more. We have it all. And when you leave, we want you to have felt at home. We live in this town and care for this town. M Pride is a proud sponsor of the Warriors and Lady Warriors activities on Winter Warriors Live. There's a new sheriff in the Wild West. Wild West Gas has now reopened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help you keep the peace on your next adventure. And just for the youngins, all students and student athletes receive half off on all their fountain beverage purchases in the Wild West. Wild West Gas is a proud supporter of Warrior and Lady Warriors Live Productions, and wish them good luck in tonight's competition. And listen here, partners, stop in after the game with your game program, and y'all will receive 10% off your in-store purchases. Woo, doggy.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Some people say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. Service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18, or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Little Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Little Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Little Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Little Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Hey, sports fans, McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live have teamed up to present the Golden Arches Player of the Game. Each night after the game, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you will find a post asking you to vote for the person you felt was the player of the game. Simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name.
All voting on each game's poll will cease 2 hours after the completion of the game.
So don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each night's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's is happy to sponsor the Warriors and Lady Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top-grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or, for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
Listen up, we've intercepted some new intelligence from Grossenberg Implement. Seems a great selection of John Deere 24-row CCS planters, Deere Bauer planters, and all air seeders up to 60 foot are on sale at Grossenberg. And get this, only 1.9% for 48 months on all planters, air seeders, and box drills. The size, price, and interest rate on these units is really something. Take this stuff into the field and be geared up with the tools you need.
Grossenberg Implement in Winter, Pierre, and Phillips, South Dakota, or Bloomfield, Hardington, Laurel, and Wayne, Nebraska.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house to remodel or new addition to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Life is fast and complicated. Keeping up with family, finances, insurance, and more left you in a state of falling behind? Then call State Farm agent Carrie Jones in Winter to find a simpler state. With Carrie Jones handling all your auto, home, and life insurance, things will slow down so you have more time for everything else and more money too. You see, by adding your policies with State Farm agent Carrie Jones, you can earn discounts up to 40%. And this all equals more you time and money. So call State Farm agent Carrie Jones today and catch up to a better state with State Farm.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financial results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The More is much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to WinterWarriorsLive.com coverage of the Region 6 Boys Basketball Championship. Familiar opponent for the Winter Warriors tonight, the 16-6 Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, who we faced about a month ago. I'm going to let you talk score, but it was about a month ago, and it was a great game. Packed house there, packed house tonight. Again, Jody Brozick, joined by Bob Connick. Good evening, Bob.
Hey, Jody. What a great crowd, great atmosphere here. We are amongst the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte faithful here. A great crowd from them, good crowd from Winter. A few seats left up there in the Winter adult section, but the student sections for both teams really full, anticipating a great ball game. Our first game against Cheyenne-Eagle Butte was at Eagle Butte. That was February 7th. The Warriors pull off a 57-43 win. I think when you think of maybe the reservation schools in basketball, you think of that finesse, up-tempo game. This game that was played there was a physical ball game, and I anticipate the same thing tonight. Eagle Butte with some very finesse player like LeBeau, but at the same time kids that'll mix it up. The Traversy kid in the middle that we'll be talking a lot about had a great game against us round one, and just physical ball player, takes some space in the middle. A couple of the better ball players in the state, a couple kids that I'm pretty sure you'll see on all state lists this year. One for Eagle Butte, one for Winter, and Winter's got a chance of maybe sliding 2 in there with Galbraith as well. But you got Brendan Harder, he's coming into the game for our Warriors, averaging 18.7 a game, 9.2 rebounds, 3 assists. Brendan's just been a standout all year long. On the other side of the floor, you're going to have Creighton LeBeau, number 22. He's averaging 23 a game, 3.8 assists, 8.3 rebounds, just fills the stat sheet. Young man had an incredible State A basketball tournament last year for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. But Warriors, keys of the game here tonight, maintain that physicality like we had in the first game. And we sure don't want to see a letdown. You know, I don't want to dwell on things here, but you see the girls team that got beat in a region championship game. These kids lost that football game, the playoff game as well. And I hope the kids come out like they did on Monday night and just firing on all cylinders, just letting it rip, Jody.
Yeah, me being a wrestling fan, you see it so many times when you get to the semifinals, state finals. So many times kids play not to lose, wrestle not to lose instead of wrestling to win. You may have saw that in football with different teams, not speaking just of Winter's team in that first round game, but you see it on all levels, all sports. And you're absolutely right. The other night against Miller, they came out on all cylinders, and they were looking to win. They weren't looking to just play the game and play not to lose. So I agree with you, Bob. That's our hope for tonight's action here from Riggs High School.
Should be an absolutely fun ball game. We are proud to be bringing this ball game to you like we have all of the Winter High School boys and girls activities for the last couple of years. This is winterwarriorslive.com. We are your home of webcast here in Winter, and we are proud to be bringing you the Region 6A championship game live from Riggs High School in Pierre, South Dakota. The Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves and the Winter Warriors getting ready to take the court here for the game. Starting lineups are going to be announced in the national anthem. We're going to run through starting lineups here real quick. First for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, Grant Colhus is a junior guard, averaging 17.6 points a game. Grant had a really strong game against us round 1 in Eagle Butte. Nice little ball player, very quick and really gets after it. Creighton LeBeau, number 22, he's a senior. We talked about him a moment ago. Certainly will be on some all-state lists, I would anticipate this year. Sophomore Wyatt Jewett, number 25, he's averaging 3.5 a game. Then starting the last few games, according to some of the Eagle Butte folks that I was visiting with here a few moments ago. Brexton Traversy, the big guy, he's about 6'2", I'm guessing probably 210, 220, big kid. 12.4 a game scoring, 9.4 rebounds a game, and a very imposing presence in the middle. And the other starter tonight will be Rardy Cook. He's a senior as well, number 24. You'll see a lot of Brendan Walking Elk. He's a junior, 5'10 or so, but he really gets after it, kind of plays some posts down there, and is a very physical presence for the Eagle Butte Braves as well. For your Winter Warriors, we've kind of gone with that standard starting 6, we call it, through the whole season. Tonight, starter will be Latrell Turkleton will get the start, kind of a matchup thing, trying to take advantage of some of that quickness. Latrell averaging 6.1 games. He's a junior. He's about 5'10". Nick Hassel, about a 5'11 senior, 4.8 points a game. He runs that point guard for our Warriors. He's kind of the quarterback of this basketball team. Nick, a heady kid, smart ball player, works hard on defense, doesn't make a whole lot of mistakes on offense. A 2-year starter for the Warriors. Nathan Galbraith averaging 16 a game, 7.6 rebounds, 3.2 points a game. And Jody, I think Nathan is the guy that we need to have going. If Nathan is into the ball game, scoring some points, making some passes, getting some rebounds, and heading the other way in a hurry, things go well for the Warriors.
I didn't get to see the first game. I don't know how important he is to catalyze this team on to victory, but I know from seeing him the rest of the season, oftentimes when Nate gets going, that'll free up Brendan down on that low post or vice versa. And as you said, it gets the rest of the team charged up and ready to rock and roll.
Sam Nas has been the defensive specialist, the blue-collar guy that we've talked about for the last couple of years. Sammy Nas averaging 6.4 points a game, 5.1 rebounds, and does the dirty work. He'll draw the task of guarding LeBeau, I'm sure, again tonight. Sam Nas did an incredible job on Creighton LeBeau in the first game, and we look for more of that tonight. And then we talked about Brendan Harder, averaging just under 19 points a game, a little over 9 rebounds a game, 3 assists a game. Very good passer for a post presence as well. Brendan's about 6'3", but he certainly takes plays like he's taller than that, is very quick, uses a lot of head fakes, uses a lot of moves under that basket, and will put the ball on the floor and go to the basket from that high post as well. And then Devin Leiferman, we'll see a lot of Devin tonight. He's a junior as well, averaging 7 points a game. Devin has gone back and forth, starting with Luttrell all year long, and Devin will be a presence here. Devin played a big role in our game against Miller on Monday night. He hit some big three-pointers there in that second quarter and really got things going for the Warriors. You're going to see Cameron Kyle. He's a sophomore. His minutes have increased as the year has gone on. He comes in, spells Galbraith, and Nas plays some good defensive minutes for the Warriors as well. You'll see Chase Kingsbury, a sophomore. Isaac Nas, a sophomore, playing some role minutes as well. And Crockett Krolikowski will come in and man that post. Crockett, a big kid. He's about 6'2" or so, probably in that 225, 230 range. And he takes up some space in the middle, gets after it for the Warriors as well. Hey, we're going to go ahead and break for a couple minutes and bring you back for the start of the game. You are watching and listening to coverage of Region 6A Finals from Riggs High School. Your Winter Warriors and the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. You're watching and listening to coverage here on your home of webcast, Winter Warriors Live.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, Silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop in or give them a call at 842-0884 and see how they can keep you in silence on the road. WW Tire Sales, a proud sponsor of the Warrior and Lady Warrior games on Winter Warriors Live.
Wings and More in the American Legion at 311 Jefferson Street is the official Game Day webcast host for all live productions. Game Day means tailgating, which starts at 5 p.m. and lasts through 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Mona and Kathy will start your pregame off with some incredible specials on their famous wings and beverages, and then you can check out their delicious dinner menu. This will keep the momentum rolling all the way through to post-game festivities. Wings and More features dual monitors to bring you the best action from live productions for football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and baseball. Our game day hosting calendar includes every game. Multiple games means splitting the action between the screens, so you don't miss a minute. Wings and More is proud to sponsor all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Remember, design your perfect game plan for the best game day experience. Plan on stopping by Wings and More for food and beverages and an incredible viewing experience.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resistol hats and Resistol apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities and wishes them good luck in today's competition.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you remember the days of the hometown general store where everybody stopped and everybody knew everybody? You found everything you needed for each day, and the hometown community pride and feeling flowed. Today, with our busy lives and schedules, some feel we've lost that connection, but it is alive and well today at the M Pride at 610 West 2nd Street on the 4 lanes. When you enter, they want to know your name, how the kids are.
Here we go, Bob. Here we go. Before we get rolling too far along into this Region 6 championship game, let us let you know real quick. You can watch the Class A Boys Basketball State Tournament from Rapid City on March 19th through the 21st at stpb.org and the championship game on STPB2 television. This is sponsored by Dakota Bank and Mid-Continent Communications.
What an atmosphere, man. It is loud. It is rocking. Both fans from both teams are into this. This is going to be a fun one. There's your tip-off. Nick Hassel gets the ball to start out with for the Warriors. He's going to be picked up by Kohlhaas up top there. Hassel to the side. Nick with a little bit of trouble. Up top to Galbraith. Over to Trickleton on the wing. Looking down side. Galbraith penetration. Kind of loses the ball. Lucky bounce to Nas. Rebound. 3 seconds going to be called on Nas. And it'll be turnover for the Warriors. First turnover of the ball game for either team. Winner unable to get a shot off on that first possession, so good defense from the Braves. They will take over. 7:40 to go here in the first quarter. No score early on. Creighton LeBeau, ball in hand, brings it across the timeline. Picked up there by Nas. Warriors in a man-to-man defense. Up top to LeBeau. Goes to the corner to Kohlhaas. Back up top into the hands of Cook. Back to LeBeau in the corner. Puts a shot up from 17. It's good. Nice shot there by Creighton LeBeau. First points of the ball game. Eagle Butte up 2-0 early. Galbraith with the ball. Back up top to Hassel. Over on the wing to Turkleton. Centers it to Harder in the high post. Brendan spins. Gets it slapped away from him. And Eagle Butte coming the other way. LeBeau, long entry pass to Kohlhaas. He goes behind the back. Finishes it there. No, tipped away. And number 24, Cook, comes up with it. Baseline is Traversy. He goes baseline, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, misses again. Galbraith with the rebound. Jody got a little shout out. Jim Fritz watching the game in Wall. Says, go Warriors.
Oh, nice. Jim, you couldn't be here.
Nope, but he's joining us from lovely and scenic Wall, South Dakota. Warriors with the miss. LeBeau with the rebound. Kind of loses control, kind of a slide there. You got to get all points across. So
I gotcha.
Yep. Long three-pointer by Cook, missed. Galbraith with the rebound, going the other way in a hurry. LeBeau getting a bump on him. Galbraith trying to create some space, and LeBeau swats the ball away from him. Turnover again, Warriors. Second turnover for Winner. 2-0 your score. I think they resetting the shot clock here. Not sure what the clock stoppage was there by the official, but I think it was resetting the shot clock. So Kohlhaas will inbound the ball to LeBeau. Picked up there by Nas. Both fan sections very into this ball game. It's loud in here. Kohlhaas, he goes the lane. He's going to be fouled. I think it's going to be a shooting foul. Foul is going to be called on Galbraith. That's his first.
They're going to get him on the floor there, Bob.
Okay.
He was in the air looking. They recognized the pass. Traversy, they tried that inbounds.
Galbraith with the steal. Goes to the lane. Gives to Turkleton. Luttrell tried to leave for Harder. And the lucky bounce again. Back in our hands. Down to Nas on the block. Good defense by the Braves. Galbraith, 3-ball from the wing. Boom! Atta baby Nate Galbraith. 3-ball puts Winner up 3-2. Nice assist there from Nas, kicking it out to him as well. So 3-2 your score. Traversy get the ball in the corner, tries to center it to Jewett into LeBeau. Nice pass to Traversy from about 12. He misses. LeBeau with the rebound. Nope, here comes Galbraith heading the other way in a hurry.
With numbers.
Weaves for Turkleton. Luttrell tries to put the shot up. He's going to be fouled. I think that foul is going to go on number 24, Rardy Cook. So 3-2 your score early on here in the ball game. First bucket was knocked down by Creighton LeBeau for the Braves, and then Galbraith knocked down that big three on the last possession. Trickleton's going to miss his first free throw. Colehouse.
Yep, Colehouse got the foul.
Colehouse with the foul.
There was a couple of them there. Latrell went up strong.
Second shot is up. He misses that one as well. Nas high for the rebound, but Harder gets it. He goes up strong. Yes! Brendan Harder with the follow. 5-2 winner with an early lead here. Brendan with the putback. Colehouse goes to the lane in a hurry, and he's going to be called for the charge. Credit Sammy Nas with the man maker for the Warriors. Takes that charge and will be going the other way. Colehouse with the second foul, and again, he had a very strong game against us in the first game at Eagle Butte, so he's got 2 fouls early, 3 minutes into the ball game. Will be interesting to see how long they leave him on the floor here. Hassel with it, centers it to Galbraith. On the wing to Turkleton. Latrell scores up for 3. No good. LeBeau with the rebound, and he'll get it going the other way into the hands of Colehouse. 5-2 your score, 4:50 to go. Over to LeBeau, gives it a look, nothing doing. Back to Colehouse. He gets a good look, puts her up from 3. That's good. 5 all the score. Nice shot there by Colehouse. LeBeau with the assist. Hassel over to Galbraith on the wing to Turkleton, gets it down to Harder. Brendan trying to do something. A lot of traversy in front of him, and he misses the shot. It's going to be off of Nas, and will go the other way. And Devin Leiferman will be the first substitution of the ballgame. He checks in for Latrell Turkleton. Leiferman about a 6'5 junior. He might grow a half an inch as this game goes on. He just keeps getting taller and taller. Traversy ball in hand. He back to Colehouse up top. Thought about the shot, spins into the lane, puts one up from 15. Nice shot by Colehouse.
He's got a nice stroke to it.
Yes, he does. He had a very strong game against us the first time. Kid to keep an eye on. Again, with 2 fouls on him early, something to keep track of. Eagle Butte up 7-5. Galbraith, 3 ball from the wing. He misses that one. Traversy rebound in the middle. Gets it to LeBeau. We're going the other way in a hurry. Up to Colehouse. It's going to be too far ahead. And Colehouse with a foot on the line when he tried to bring it back in. So turnover for the Braves, trying to make something happen there. They've got a 7-5 lead here. We're halfway through the first quarter. Bob Connett and Jody Brozick bringing you the ball game here on Winter Warriors Live. Hassel with the ball. He gets it across the timeline. Over to Galbraith on the wing. Over to Leiferman. Devin goes baseline. Puts a shot up from 5. It's good. Nice shot by Devin Leiferman. 7-7.
Such a tough matchup for teams.
And you've got a 5'10 or so Turkleton so quick, and then you substitute in a 6'5 Leiferman, just kind of contrasting styles. Shot is missed. Galbraith with the rebound. Hassel in the corner, 3 ball from the corner. Spin it around and count it. At a baby. Nick Hassel, 3 ball, corner pocket. Winner up 10-7.
I didn't know if that was going to make it down, Bob.
It spun for about 2.5 seconds, but we'll take it. Leiferman with the steal. Gets it to Harder. Galbraith brings it across the timeline. Nate looking to do some damage to the middle. He's going to be fouled out there on the wing. I think that's going to go on LeBeau. Big shot there from Nick Hassel. Nick hasn't done a lot of scoring all year long. As we said, he averaging about 4.8 points a game, but he's shooting about 40% from that 3-point line when he does put it up.
He's more of the quarterback of this team, going to get them into positions where they can get good looks. There he got his own open look.
Galbraith knocks down that first free throw, his 4th point in the ball game.
Think about it, though. The last game against Miller, Sam Nas, defensive blue-collar Sam Nas with the first 7 points of the game. You got to do that in these big games. You got to create offense where other teams don't expect it.
You know, you kind of count on that 35, 40 points a night between Galbraith and Harder, and there's going to be a foul called on Harder on the offensive, trying to get an offensive rebound. First foul of the night for Brendan. Excuse me. But if we can get 30 points from the rest of those starting 4, we'll call them, good things going to happen here for the Warriors.
Yeah, that would be a nice number.
Walking Elk.
It's about our average, 65, right?
Thereabouts. Walking Elk into the ball game. He started the ball game up in Eagle Butte. There's Traversy from the corner. He misses. Walking Elk grabs that rebound, though. Nice hustle play. LeBeau from up top. Nice shot. You can't leave that young man unguarded. LeBeau knocks that one down from about 22. Makes it a 1-point ball game again. So 5 points apiece for Colas and LeBeau for the Braves. 11-10 the score. Turkleton back in the ball game now. He is giving Hassel a rest. Harder puts up the high post shot. There's Walking Elk with another rebound. Gets it up to Kohlhaas. Looking to do some damage. He's going to the hole. Nope, going to be called for the carry. Turnover Braves will go the other way for the Warriors. 11-10 your score. 2:26 to go. We haven't taken a timeout or anything here. A couple of times to the free throw line, but no clock stoppages. We're rolling.
If you watch the girls' game against Eagle Butte, much of the same. No timeouts. One timeout in each of the halves until late in that fourth quarter. Going to let them play.
Yep, we're letting them play. Leiferman, 3-ball, boom! Atta baby, Devin Leiferman. Devin from 3 from about 22 over there on that right wing. His fifth point of the night. 14-10 Warriors. Kohlhaas, ball in the corner, tries to get it to LeBeau. It's off of his hands. Harder comes out of there with it. Turkleton now bringing the ball up for the Warriors, playing that point. Penetrates a little bit, gets it over to Galbraith, swings it to Harder, head fake, gets a man to go in the air, and he goes to the hole. Nice finish by Brendan Harder, his fourth point of the night. Winner 16-10. Quickly up the court is LeBeau, puts a shot up from about 14. He misses. Rebound tipped out of there by Leiferman, and Turkleton tracks it down.
Wow, the pace of this game is frenetic. Is there a better word?
That's
frenetic.
A good word. Yep. That's a good word.
Frenzy, fanatics, crazy.
All kinds of great Scrabble points there too, Jody.
Oh, thank you.
Baseline, Galbraith back up top to Turkleton, swings it over to Leiferman. 3-ball from the wing, that one misses, but there's Harder for the rebound and another putback for Brendan Harder. He's got 6 early, Winner up by 8 now, 18-10. Walking Elk with the ball, he's being guarded by Galbraith. Leaves for Kohlhaas, picked up there by Turkleton. Winner staying in that man-to-man defense. I don't think we'll see him come out of that much. Kohlhaas goes to the lane, over on the baseline to Travers. He puts a shot up. It's good. Wide open shot. He was unguarded there, and he knocks that one down from about 15 on the baseline. His first points of the ball game, 18-12. Harder, he tries to go baseline, gets stopped. Back to Turkleton. Luttrell looks cross court to Sam Nas. Sam going baseline, gets a little bump. He's going to be called for the charge. Nice job by Travers. He's stepping in front of him to stop that contact or stop that penetration. Sam kind of dropped the shoulder a little bit, and the foul will be called on him. Winner's second team foul. Nope, make that Winner's third team foul. Sam with 1, Brendan with 1, Nate with 1.
Real striking similarities to the girls' game. Those two teams only had 2 fouls in the first quarter. They were on the upper hand of the lead, though. Winner beneficiary here, 18-12.
I don't think it's quite as physical of a game as it started out. There's Nas with the quick hands and the tip. Turkleton with the steal, but he's going to step on the sideline there and go out of bounds. But no, I don't think we're quite to the physical state that we were in Eagle Butte, but both teams getting after it. Just playing good basketball here.
Up and down the court. Up and down the court. Let your horses run. We've seen LeBeau breakaway right off a made basket, streaking down the sideline. Gets a shot from 10 feet.
Kohlhaas kind of has that Kelsey Bertram-like vision of trying to push the ball up the court. It's fun to watch. Jewett, he gets baseline. Nice job there. The way to run the offense there for the Braves. He knocks it down 18-14.
Pretty good vision there by LeBeau for the assists.
Hassel in a little bit of trouble, gets it to Turkleton. Ike Nas, Chase Kingsbury, Cameron Kyle into the ball game right now. Cameron gets the ball kind of kicked away from him there by LeBeau. 3 starters coming back into the ball game for the Warriors. That's Galbraith, Leiferman, and Harder coming back into the ball game. Offensive opportunity here. 7.8 seconds to go. Warriors looking to knock one more down before the end of the quarter here. Galbraith will trigger the ball. Turkleton and Hassel back there to receive. Nate gets the ball back in hand, spins baseline, puts it up off glass, misses. Leiferman with the tip, he misses right to Hassel at the free throw line, and Nick can't knock it down. Exciting first quarter, 18-14 your score. We will break for 60 seconds and bring you back. You're watching and listening coverage of the Winter Warriors on your home webcast, Winter Warriors Live.
There's a new sheriff in the Wild West. Wild West Gas has now reopened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help you keep the peace on your next adventure. And just for the youngins, all students and student athletes receive half off on all their fountain beverage purchases in the Wild West. Wild West Gas is a proud supporter of Warrior and Lady Warriors Live Productions and wish them good luck in tonight's competition. And listen here, partners, stop in after the game with your game program and y'all will receive 10% off your in-store purchases. Woo, doggy.
Hey, welcome back to Riggs High School. After one complete, Winter Warriors lead this one 18-14. Going to start the second quarter right now.
Colehouse with the ball brings it across half court. Tries to get it to LeBeau. Nice defense there by Turkleton. Knocks it out of bounds. Stays with the Braves. Setting your lineups for both teams here. You got Colehouse, Traversy, LeBeau, Walking Elk, and Jewett for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. For the Warriors, same five that started the ball game. Nas, Turkleton, Harder, Hassel, and Galbraith. LeBeau has the ball up top. He's being guarded by Nas in that man-to-man. Nice screen up top. He goes baseline, puts it up from 14, and high off the rim, misses. Harder up high for the rebound. Ooh. Kind of telegraphed that pass a little bit, and I thought Colehouse was going to sneak in there, but we got her through. Hassel has it on the wing. Centers it to Harder. Back out to Nick. Winter being patient here. Good to see. Over to Turkleton. Luttrell trying to set something up. Wants somebody to come up to that high post. Over to Galbraith on the wing. Into Nas. High post has Harder down there. Nice pass by Nas. The hoop and the harm for Brendan Harder. Count that one. Brendan's 8th point of the night. Foul will be called. It looks like that is going to be on Brendan Walking Elk. That's going to be his first 4th team foul for the Braves. Braves with 4 team fouls, Warriors with 3 team fouls. Harder will go to the line here to try to convert on the 3-point play. That one's up, and it is good. Nice shot there by Brendan. He's got 9. Winner up 21-14.
I was just thinking right before that basket, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte had done a nice job on Galbraith and Harder. They'd maximized the opportunities that they did have, but they didn't get a lot of looks. Oh, Luttrell.
Colehouse kind of brought the arm up, but Turkleton in the wrong spot. He is going to be called for the block foul. That's going to be his first foul of the night right in front of the Winter bench. So
they were trying to get that third on Colehouse, weren't they?
First team foul against Luttrell. Walking Elk up top with the ball, trying to run that weave. He goes to the baseline. Hassel guarding him. I think Galbraith got a hand on that, and it's blocked. Jewett has a baseline, kind of in trouble. Out to LeBeau. Colehouse up top now. Goes nice pass to Traversy with the finish. He can't get it to fall. Foul is going to be called on Nate Galbraith. That's going to be his second. We'll see what Coach Gardner does here with Galbraith picking up his second foul. 5th team foul for the Warriors. Traversy will go to the line and shoot 2 for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves.
You're going to see Devin Leiferman check in after this free throw. I don't think you risk that third foul this early, do you?
No, I think you set him down here for a little bit. Traversy's first free throw is up and good. Leiferman will come into the ball game.
No, he's still working on blood right now. They're trying to patch him up.
So Galbraith will stay out on the floor. I think Coach Gardner gave him the signal, be smart, and he kind of acknowledged it.
Sometimes that's out of your control.
Yep, 21-15 is the score. Traversy putting up his second free throw. It's up. It is good. 21-16.
Traversy had that slow start. I know he missed 3 on that one possession. Missed another 3 or so looks, but after hitting that 10-footer to start that, or late in that first quarter, he's
now his free ball straight away. It's short. Colehouse with the rebound, heading the other way in a hurry, and he gets it to Trevor Badwarrior. Baseline knocks it down from about 5 feet. His first points of the ball game for the junior for Eagle Butte. 21-18 lead is cut to 3 now. Turkleton ball in hand on the side there. Goes to the hole hard with the layup, misses, but there's Galbraith for the follow. Another putback for the Warriors. Count that one for Nate Galbraith. His 5th point of the night. 23-18. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Winner with the lead. What a pace, Jody.
It is.
It's just straight basketball.
It is good basketball by both teams.
Nice penetration there by Colehouse, and he finishes his 7th point of the night. Back to a 3-point game, 23-20. Harder in a little bit of trouble, clear back there. Gets it to Turkleton. Over to Galbraith on the wing. He's being guarded by Traversy in that corner. Down to Hassel. Over to Turkleton in the corner. He puts one up from 3. That's short. Scramble for the ball. And Nice job by Bad Warrior saving it. LeBeau kicks over to Colehouse. Wide open look from 23. Misses.
This place was going to go, the roof was coming off.
There's LeBeau. Misses from 3. Harder goes up high for the rebound. And it gets over to Hassel. Nick going to slow the pace down here a little bit. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Winner with a 23-20 lead. Brendan Harder's got 9 points to lead the way for the Warriors. The Braves are being led by Grant Colehouse. He's got 7. Foul going to be called. I think that's going to go on LeBeau. He doesn't agree with the call. Second foul on LeBeau, and that'll be the 5th team foul for the Braves. So you've got 2 starters for the Braves now with 2 fouls apiece in Colehouse and LeBeau, and then Galbraith for the Warriors with 2 fouls. He comes out now. Leiferman coming into the ball game. Inbound pass to Harder. Head fake. Tries to spin and do something. Can't do it. Tried to get through Traversy. Nothing doing there. LeBeau comes out of it. He brings the ball up in a hurry. He's going to try the lane. Bumps by Leiferman is going to take that charge. I'm going to go on record and say I don't think he was quite set, but LeBeau was pretty determined to make it through. That's Creighton LeBeau's 3rd foul. Creighton LeBeau's 3rd team foul, so something to keep an eye on here. Their potential All-State player with 3 first-half fouls. Winner with a 23-20 lead, 4:40 to go here in the first half. Turkleson gets into the paint and back out to Hassel. Nick showing some good patience here tonight. Nick, he gets it tipped away from him. LeBeau, Colehouse, he pulls up for the 3, and Hassel swats him from behind. A lot of ball there from Nick Hassel. Nice play by Nick. Got it tipped away from him and comes down here and blocks that 3-point shot.
Do you think this has got state tournament atmosphere to it?
Yeah, the crowd, Jody and I were talking about it during the break. We're guessing at least 2,500, maybe 3,000 people here in this gym. You could pack a few more up in that far corner there if you had a shoehorn, but it is a full house, fun atmosphere here in Pierre at Riggs High School for Region 6A action.
Oh, Sam
with the swat. Nice job. Warriors playing strong defense. So are the Braves. Just a fun basketball game. Sam LeBeau comes into the ball game, making his first appearance for the Braves. Sam, a 6'2" junior for the Braves. LeBeau with the head fake and the shot knocks that one down. His 7th point of the night makes it a 1-point ball game. Hassel with the ball. Gets it across the timeline. Over to Leiferman. Cameron Kyle into the ball game now. Cross court to Leiferman. High post to Harder. Brendan in trouble. Swatted away from him. Colehouse making his presence known again. Pulls up from 8. Puts it up. Misses. Rebound there. Leiferman had a hand on it, but gets tipped to LeBeau. Puts another shot up. Misses. And there's Travis. He's blocked by Leiferman. Bad Warrior comes out of it. LeBeau puts up one from 18, gets knocked down. Foul's going to be called on Sam Nas. It'll be his 2nd, and LeBeau will go to the line to shoot 2. Chance for the Braves to take their first lead of the ball game.
Oh, he is only going to shoot 2. I thought he was beyond the arc.
No, he was inside the 3-point line there. Right, kind of 1 foot on and 1 foot inside. Nas' 2nd foul, so now you've got Nas with 2, Galbraith with 2 for the Warriors here in the first half. That first free throw is going to rim in and out for LeBeau. Turkleson, Galbraith coming back into the ball game. So your lineup for the Warriors is let me look here. We've got Galbraith, Turkleson, Leiferman, Harder, and Nas. LeBeau's 2nd free throw, he misses that one as well. And Colehouse, quick hands again, gets in the hands of LeBeau. That young man can just cause chaos. He tips one back after a shot block. LeBeau, Bad Warrior has it in hand. He dribbles. Nothing doing to LeBeau. He tries to go baseline spin over to Colehouse. Thought about it from 24. He goes to the lane instead. Leaves for LeBeau. Top of the key. Shot. It's good. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte with their first lead of the game. 25-23. Creighton LeBeau, he's got 10 on the night and 3 fouls, but the Braves with their first lead of the ballgame. Winter's really gone cold here in the second quarter. Galbraith goes the lane, hits a floater. That one counts. And Coach Gardner is finally going to take a timeout so I can catch my breath. 25-25. What a game. 2:54 to go here. It is a full timeout. We'll break for 60 seconds and bring you back.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Yeah.
Welcome back to WinterWarriorsLive.com coverage of tonight's Region 6 championship basketball game. It's been a barn burner. Winter was out early, led by as many as 8, I believe. We're knotted now at 25 with 2:54 to go in the first half.
Colehouse brings the ball up the court. A couple guys try to get it away from him. Nothing doing. Another offensive rebound. Another shot from LeBeau, top of the key. Colehouse going to run another one down. I tell you what, that young man's just been chaos all over the floor for the Warriors. Foul's going to be called right here. Oh, double dribble going to be called on Galbraith after the steal. So turnover for the Warriors. I think he kind of put that ball on his hip, Jody, is what the call was there. So Eagle Butte will take over right in front of the Winter bench. Trevor Bad Warrior, Grant Colehouse, Creighton LeBeau, Brexton Traversey, Brandon Walking Eagle on the floor for the Braves. Traversey has it out there on the wing. Cameron Kyle gets the task of guarding LeBeau. He's up top. Over to Bad Warrior on the wing. Being guarded by Galbraith. Tries to go to the lane. Gets it knocked away from him. Scramble for the ball. And is that the first or second jump ball of the game?
That's the first I can remember.
Yeah. Ball will go to Winter. It's got to be the second because we got the tip. So it's got to be the second jump ball, but that's not very many. So 2:18 to go. Tie ball game, 25-25. Harder, Leiferman, Galbraith, Turkleton, Nas on the floor for the Warriors. Luttrell's going to bring the ball across the timeline. Galbraith has it on the wing. Over to Leiferman, 3-ball from the wing. That one's up. Count it, baby. Attaboy, Devin Leiferman. 3-ball for Devin. He's got 8 points in the first half. Winter up 28-25 now. Creighton LeBeau over on the wing to Colehouse. He's got a good look, puts it up. It is high off the rim and bounces in. 3-pointer for Colehouse. Grant with a nice ball game going here. He's got 10 early to go with 10 from LeBeau. Is that right? 28-28, yeah. 3-ball, Galbraith from the wing, rims in and out. Traversey with the rebound. LeBeau will bring it up for the Braves. Over to, foul going to be called. Carter kind of threw the shoulder out there as Rardy Cook tried to come in for that layup. And foul will be called on Brendan. That's going to be his second now. So Cook will go to the line and shoot 2 for the Braves. 28-28 the score. Braves having a nice second quarter here. Winter had a 18-14 lead at the end of 1. The Braves have had the stronger second quarter. That free throw by Cook puts them back ahead, 29-28. Fifth lead change of the ball game. Cook will shoot his second free throw. That shot is up, and it is good. So the Braves with a 30-28 lead, 1:25 to go here in the first half. Nick Haas will bring the ball across the timeline for the Warriors. Gets it to Galbraith. Nate into the lane. High post to Nas. Off glass. Count that one. Old school look from Sammy Nas. His first points of the ball game ties the ball game back up at 30-30. Colehouse with the ball up top. Tries to force it in the middle, nothing doing. Galbraith comes out of there with the steal. He's going the other way, goes behind the back. Leaves for Harder. Brendan with the pivot. Spins. Knocks it down. Brendan Harder with the spin and the contact. We'll see who that foul is called on here. Count the basket, they say. 44, Brendan Walking Elk will be called for the foul.
43. That's Young LeBeau, isn't it?
Okay. I have that one written down. So foul will be called. So count the basket for Harder. Brendan with 11 on the night. That free throw for Brendan. It's up. It is good. So Winter with a 33-30 lead. Sixth lead change of the ball game. We'll keep track of that here. So substitutions into the ball game for the Warriors. Turkleton, Chase, Cameron Castle. Coach Gardner obviously trying to conserve some fouls here. Hopefully we can keep them off the board as well. Creighton LeBeau, he's being guarded by Cameron Kyle. LeBeau spins, goes to the middle, leaves for Traversey. Brendan against Turkleton, Braxton against Turkleton, not a good matchup for the Warriors.
No, it isn't. When you got a 5'10 guard playing from behind, nonetheless, that's really not a good look for the Warriors.
33-32, Turkleton ball in hand up top. Shot clock is off. He goes the lane.
Gets it to drop.
Nice shot there by Luttrell. Big bucket for the Warriors. We're inside of 10 seconds. LeBeau has the ball in hand. Winner up 35-32.
LeBeau or Colehouse?
LeBeau goes baseline. Puts a shot up for three. Off the rim. What a first half of action here from Riggs High School. Winner with a 35-32 lead. We'll bring you back in about 7 minutes for the second half. From Riggs High School, you're watching and listening to coverage of the Region 6A Final live from Riggs High School on your home of webcast, Winter Warriors Live.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Some people say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Hey sports fans, McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live have teamed up to present the Golden Arches Player of the Game. Each night after the game, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you will find a post asking you to vote for the person you felt was the player of the game. Simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name.
All voting on each game's poll will cease 2 hours after the completion of the game.
So don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each night's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's is happy to sponsor the Warriors and Lady Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
Listen up. We've intercepted some new intelligence from Grossenberg Implement. Seems a great selection of John Deere 24-row CCS planters, Deere Bauer planters, and all air seeders up to 60 foot are on sale at Grossenberg. And get this, only 1.9% for 48 months on all planters, air seeders, and box drills. The size, price, and interest rate on these units is really something. Take this stuff into the field and be geared up with the tools you need.
Grossenberg Implement in Winter, Pierre, and Phillips, South Dakota, or Bloomfield, Hardington, Laurel, and Wayne, Nebraska.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Hey, welcome back to Riggs High School in Pierre, South Dakota. This is WinterWarriorsLive.com coverage of tonight's Region 6 championship game between the Winter Warriors and the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Got to take a quick moment here and let you know that this game is the Region 6 championship, and you can watch the boys Class A basketball state tournament from Rapid City on March 19th through the 21st at stpb.org, and the championship game on STPB2 television. It's too much for me, Bob. Sponsored by Dakota Bank and Mid-Continent Communications.
Double A's will be on as well. Quick shout out and thank you to Bill Kaiser, former administrator in the Winter School District. He's here in Pierre, got us into the building and got us situated up here. Brevin will be playing it for Pierre in the state AA tournament same weekend as well. So best of luck to Brevin. Grew up in Winter and moved up here several years ago. So good luck to them as well. But hey, fun ball game, Jody.
And I think looking over in the Winter cheering section, there's quite a few Pierre kids over there cheering for Winter also, if you look at it.
Yep.
Especially along that one stairwell. They're starting to sift in there.
A certain contingency Yeah, it doesn't look real familiar to us, but great to see all the fans here from both teams. Full house here with Eagle Butte fans and Winter fans and just basketball fans in general. And nobody disappointed here in the first half. Winter with a 35-32 lead. Warriors jumped out, had as big of a lead as 8 points. They led it 18-10 at one point, and then the Braves kind of cut into that lead. They had a nice second quarter, but Winter finished strong. The 6 lead changes so far in the ball game, most of those in the second quarter. Winter with a 35-32 lead. Leading scorers for the Warriors are Brendan Harder with 12 and 8 apiece from Nate Galbraith and Devin Leiferman. Devin with 8 big points in the first half last week. He comes back again, knocks down a couple threes and another bucket. He's got 8, 2 apiece for Nas and Turkleton, and that big 3 from Hassel in the first quarter as well. For the Braves, they're led by 10 points apiece from Creighton LeBeau and Grant Kohlhaus. Kohlhaus seems like he's been all over the floor, getting a hand on everything for the Braves. He's had a really nice first half. Winter did a pretty decent job defending LeBeau. He's got 10 points, but he averages 23 a ball game. 2 points for Trevor Badwarrior, 2 points for Rardy Cook, 2 points for Wyatt Jewett, 6 points for Brexton Traversy. So second half, Jody, Warriors need to maintain this intensity. You got 3 fouls for Creighton LeBeau for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, 2 fouls for Kohlhaus. So that's something to kind of keep track of. Warriors have a little bit of team as far as team fouls. 2 for Galbraith, 2 for Nas, 2 for Harder.
You're talking about more of the same. Winter was a very patient team in that first half. They shot 14 of 27, 51% from the field. They were 4 of 10 beyond the arc. For Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, they were 12 of 27, 44% from the field. 4 of 8 from behind the arc, 50%. Both teams, I think for the most part, even though we're up and down the court, helter-skelter, getting up and down, well, I can't even say they're being patient. They're just getting a lot of good looks.
This is a fun basketball game, and here we are in the second half, getting going. LeBeau gets it down to Traversy in a hurry. He and Harder kind of mix up trying to get to the ball, a scramble for it, and it goes out off of Traversy. So just like the start of the first half, the Warriors with a quick turnover, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte with a quick turnover to start the second half. Same starters for the Warriors: Hassel, Turkleton, Nas, Galbraith, and Harder. Luttrell goes to the lane, uncontested layup, count it, that a baby Luttrell. First points of the second half, 37-32. Quickly the other way, that's Jewett over to Traversy up top, wing to LeBeau, gets it back to Traversy, nice pick and roll. Harder swats that away from him and another steal. Traversy a little slow getting up, over to Hassel. Nick over to Turkleton, on the wing to Harder. Brennan back up top to Hassel. Other side wing is Galbraith. Turkleton up top. 20 seconds on that shot clock. Galbraith baseline from 18, puts it up. Too strong. Rebound tipped. Hassel's going to come out of there from about 30 feet from the hoop. Reset the shot clock. Nick with the ball up top. Back to Galbraith. Nate being guarded by Kohlhaus in those quick hands, and speaking of that, knocks another one away and tipped back. Somehow Luttrell comes away with it. Harder.
Oh, he saw the referee.
Thought he had Nick over there, but I believe that was the official.
I think he saw the guy in the ghillie suit.
That's possible, too. I know he probably didn't see the guy in the ghillie suit. There we go. So turnover for the Warriors, winner with a 5-point lead. Kohlhaus brings the ball across the floor. Same starting lineup for the Braves. Kohlhaus in the lane, leaner, it's good.
He's so quick with that crossover dribble. He lost Luttrell right at the free throw line and got that runner in the lane. That crossover is so quick.
Grant averaging just under 18 a game. He's got 12 here tonight to lead the way for the Braves thus far. Turkleton over to Galbraith. Nate goes baseline, loses control of the ball, but it's tipped away by Cook. Nate and Cook appear to be having a little conversation. I see Nate's got a big smile on his face, as does Cook, so nice to see the spirit of competition. Ooh, lob into Harder, but kind of bad spot for him, but Brendan comes up with it, then goes to the hole hard and finishes.
He didn't go to the hole, Bob. He exploded around Traversy.
3-ball, that is Traversy with the 3-ball. Creighton LeBeau, pardon me, with the 3, and we're going to take a timeout break for 30 and bring it back. 39-37 Warriors.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Welcome back to Riggs High School. After a quick timeout, Winter's going to have possession. Two nice possessions by both teams. Brendan Harder exploding to the rim for that bucket. LeBeau answering with a three. Quick timeout by Coach Gardner. Was visiting with his defense about how they picked that up.
Need to make some adjustments there. LeBeau is not the young man that you want to get hot from the outside. Galbraith, he's got the ball on the wing, down to Nas. Sam underneath, it's swatted out of there by Cook, but Galbraith comes up with it. He puts it up from about the free throw line, rolls in and out. Nas with the rebound this time. Whistle, foul is going to be called. We'll see who that's on. I think it's on number 24. That's Rorty Cook. That's his first foul of the ball game. First foul of the second half as well. So Winter will inbound. Hassel will trigger. Inside to Harder. Quick hands there by Kohlhaas again. Somehow Brendan bench pressed that shot up off glass and in. 41-37 Warriors. Nice play by Brendan.
I have no idea how he was able to elevate with those two guys hanging on his shoulders. Is this the type of physical game you mentioned that was played the first time?
There was more body contact the first time. I mean, these kids are getting after it here, but it was more of a rugby match last time. There's Traversy off glass. 41-39. There were bodies hitting the floor the whole night the first time we played these kids. There's Galbraith baseline leaner. It misses. Rebound LeBeau. He wants to accelerate the other way. Looking to do something with it, trying to get baseline. Oh, there's Kohlhaas with the look. Goes baseline, back to LeBeau. He's got a good look for three. Count that one. Clayton LeBeau heating up for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. They take the lead, seventh lead change of the ball game. Braves up 42-41 on that shot by LeBeau. He's got 16 on the night so far. Hassel with the ball up top. Showing a little bit of patience here. Nick to Harder. Harder spins in the lane. Puts one up. Somehow that goes in as well for Brendan. He's feeling it too. He's got 6 in the second half for the Warriors. Winter takes the lead again. 43-42. Long shot by Cook. That misses. Cameron Kyle into the ball game. He's got the rebound. Hassel brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Galbraith. Jody, I got a feeling we're going to see a lot of Nate and a lot of Brendan here in this second half.
Yeah, you're going to see possibly a lot of that two-man game right there.
Harder in the lane, in trouble. Puts it up. That goes in too. Oh! Brendan Harder's feeling it. He's got 20 on the night now. 8 in the second half, and all 4 of his buckets this second half. I have no clue how they're going in, Jody.
No, there's people all over him. There's contact, and it's not like they're fouls. It's just him going up in traffic. Not a lot of reaching, but he's got to elevate through the crowd.
That's a product of a lot of time in the weight room over the last several summers from him, from all these kids on the floor. You can tell, big, strong kids here for the Winter Warriors. 45-42, that foul was called. I missed who that foul was called on.
Cameron Kyle, I believe.
Okay. Baseline Traversy from about 16, high off the glass and then off the backboard. Almost goes in, but Cameron Kyle pulls down the rebound. Galbraith, or pardon me, that was Harder, now in the hands of Galbraith. Quick timeout. We'll break for 30. You're watching and listening to coverage of Region 6A basketball from Riggs High School on your home webcast, Winter Warriors Live.
Life is fast and complicated. Keeping up with family, finances, insurance, and more left you in a state of falling behind? Then call State Farm agent Carrie Jones in Winter to find a simpler state. With Carrie Jones handling all your auto, home, and life insurance, things will slow down, so you have more time for everything else and more money, too. You see, by adding your policies with State Farm agent Carrie Jones, you can earn discounts up to 40%. And this all equals more you time and money. So call State Farm agent Carrie Jones today and catch up to a better state with State Farm.
Welcome back to Riggs High School. This is Jody Brozick and Bob Connett bringing you the play-by-play and a little bit of color every once in a while when you get a chance to take a breath. Joined by Nathan Umberger on production, Sadie Woods on camera, bringing you the Region 6 championship game tonight.
45-42 Warriors with lead coming out of timeout. Turkleton squares away for three, high, and misses. I think that caught the cable up top. I don't think that's quite the play that we wanted to run, not coming out of that timeout, but so be it. Turnover for the Warriors. Substitution in the ballgame. That's walking out coming in for the Braves. So setting your lineups for both teams. Walking out Coalhouse. We've got number 25 Jewett, LeBeau, and Traversy on the floor for the Braves. For the Warriors, Leiferman, Galbraith, Turkleton, Nas, Harder. Layup there missed. Walking Elk with the rebounds. Battle for the ball. It's going to be out of bounds off of Walking Elk. Him and Turkleton going for the ball. Crockett-Krolikowski comes in. I believe these are his first minutes of the night. He's going to give Harder a little bit of a spell here.
Harder with that third foul, too. I don't think he liked the call, and I thought it was Devin Leiferman, I thought, that got up and under, but they tacked it on Brendan.
So Krolikowski comes in the ballgame, a sophomore for the Warriors. No, he played some in the first half. Three ball for Galbraith, draws nothing, turnover. So two straight possessions for the Warriors. Kind of question the shot selection for the boys there on two straight possessions. Let's get her straight and early, boys. Coalhouse, he'll get the ball and come the other way in a hurry. Boy, he's so quick. Leiferman with the tip, though. Oh, I think we got away with the travel to Jewett. LeBeau gets it in and out. Rebound by Galbraith. Had Walking Elk all over him. Galbraith loses his feet, keeps his dribble, kind of, picks it up. Now to Nas. Wow, it's crazy, folks. Turkleton, he gets it across half court. Up top to Nas. Sam thought about it. Nothing doing. Galbraith over to Turkleton. Misses. Boys, we need to get in that lane. Nas leaves for Krolikowski. There we go.
Called it.
Crockett off glass. Nice pass from Sam Nas. Winner with a 5-point lead, 47-42. Walking Out gets it in the corner to Coalhouse, guarded there by Turkleton. Tries to get in the lane, throws something up, nothing doing. Bad shot. I think he was just trying to get the foul, but well defended.
Defense.
Yep, well defended by Turkleton. Number 30 for the Braves, Dason Coalhouse. He's a freshman. He'll make his first appearance of the ball game. Nas will inbound the ball to Galbraith. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Winner up 47-42. Region 6A final here at Riggs High School. Great ball game. Great atmosphere. Fun to be bringing it to you. Thanks to all the sponsors that are making this possible, because we are happy to be here bringing it to you. Turkleton from 18 knocks that one down. Give the assist to Galbraith.
LeBeau quickly down that sideline. Winner does a nice job in transition defense, making him pull it up and kick it out.
Dason Coalhouse kicks it back to Walking Elk. Thought about it from 25, nothing doing. LeBeau coming off the screen into the corner, sliding, tries to find Coalhouse. He's got a wide open look, airballs it, but right there underneath is was Jewett. He missed, but Walking Elk with the follow. 49-44 your score. Galbraith gets it across the timeline. Jump ball going to be called, and it stays with the Warriors.
I know a lot of people wanted the walk, but, palm on ball, that was a great call. He thought about the walk. He went back to the jump ball. It was a right call.
Really, not a lot of calls here that I would consider to be questionable either way, so they're really letting the kids play and decide it. Leiferman, three ball from the wing, high off the top. Traversy with the rebound to Dason Coalhouse. He brings it up. Gets it to Creighton LeBeau. LeBeau going baseline in a hurry. Puts it up from about 16. That floater high, but there's Walking Elk with the rebound in the land of trees. Off glass. The travel will be called. Walking Elk shuffled his feet after getting that rebound, and it'll be turnover for the Braves. Winner will take over inside of a minute here to go of the third quarter with a 49-44 lead. Nick Hassel will trigger. He comes in, gives Sam Nas a rest. You got Harder back in the ballgame as well for the Warriors. So we got Hassel, Turkleton, Galbraith, Leiferman, and Harder on the floor.
I'm just checking out the crowd. And I mean all the crowd. Eagle Butte fans, Winter fans, absolutely getting the treat here.
Dason Coalhouse with hands just as quick as his big brother. Got it tipped the first time. The second time they're going to call him with the reach. So foul on Dason. Just the second team foul. Both squads with 2 team fouls here in the third quarter, pardon me. Leiferman with the ball in the corner to Harder, high post. Brendan, he gets that swatted away by LeBeau. Turnover Warriors, it's going to go off of Brendan's leg. So turnover for the Warriors, some defensive substitutions coming in to the ball game. Isaac Nas, Sam Nas coming back in. Cameron Kyle coming off the floor will be Brendan Harder, Nate Galbraith, and Devin Leiferman. So 30.6 seconds to go. Winner with a 5-point lead, 49-44. Walking Elk will inbounds. Tipped there by Nas into the hands of Kyle to Turkleton. Up to Isaac Nas, top of the key. Hassel gets it back to Turkleton. Shot clock is off. 21.6 seconds to go. Nick in a little bit of trouble to Turkleton. Over to Sam Nas. Luttrell, I'd say we're probably going to try to see a shot from Luttrell here if I had to guess. Here he comes swinging the other way. They can get it to him. He's got to look.
A shot from Nas.
Hassel from the corner puts it up, misses, and rebound there to Jewett. But that'll end the third quarter. Winner with a 5-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Trip to the State A tournament on the line. You're watching and listening to coverage of your Winter Warriors on your home of webcast, Winter Warriors Live.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome back to Riggs High School. Just checking out the student section, the crossbred student section, and
some camouflage, some orange.
I got to tell you, the Gov fans in the crowd might be teaching the Winter Warrior fans a little bit about school enthusiasm.
They get after it up here during their high school games.
They do.
It's fun to watch. Fourth quarter, hey folks, thank you for joining us. You're getting a great basketball game. We're proud to be bringing it to you here from the top of Riggs High School gym. That's Walking Elk underneath. Big strong kid misses, and Harder almost travels. No call there. Gets it to Turkleton. Tipped by Colehouse. I get tired of saying it, but it's the truth, though. The young man is all over the place. Quick hands. He's fun to watch. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Warriors. Your lineup is a starting lineup. We've got Harder, Hassel, Nas, Galbraith, and Turkleton for the Warriors. Colehouse, LeBeau, Traversey, Walking Elk, and Jewett for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Harder finds a cutting Nas off glass. Good look from Brendan Harder. Better finish from Sam.
I got to tell you, I was just looking at that inbounds play, and LeBeau is taking it easy. He's got a tough offensive matchup in having Sam in his face, but he's also guarding him on the other end. He's getting a little bit of a breather. I was just thinking, he's getting a breather, a cheap shot, or basically a cheap seat on defense, and then Sam breaks to the bucket.
Nice job by Sam. Harder with another rebound. Battle for the ball. Everybody wants a travel call. Brendan kind of threw it up in the air, and it goes out of bounds, so there'll be a turnover. Good hustle. There was 3 kids going after that ball hard. So it stays here with the Braves. Rowdy Cook will come back into the ball game. He's going to replace Walking Elk. So the starting 5 for the Eagle Butte Braves are back on the court now. Colehouse, he's got it, guarded by Turkleton up top. Traversey, over to LeBeau. Nas all over him. Over to Cook, guarded there by Galbraith. Traversey in the corner, kind of trapped there. Over to Jewett. Leaves for Colehouse. He's got a shot to the lane. Throws one off glass. Charge call. Going to be charged against Grant Colehouse. Brendan Harder's going to take that one. Grant kind of goes in out of control and throws that one up. I think he was trying to get the foul. Unfortunately got it called on himself. Fortunate for the Warriors. 51-44. His third foul. Third team foul for the Braves. Nick Hassel brings the ball across the timeline. 6:41 to go.
There was 3 quarters between his second foul and his third foul. He did a nice job staying out of continuous foul trouble.
He quickly picks up his 4th foul right there.
No, he's
Reach
tired.
is going to be called. Reach will be called on Colehouse, so he's got 4. Boy, he's had a great ball game here for the Braves. Just quick hands. It looks like he's going to be replaced by his brother Dason.
Number 30, Dason Colehouse.
Hassel will trigger the inbound pass to a cutting Galbraith. Nice job. Hoop in the harm for Nate Galbraith. Nice job by Nate. Just kind of snuck in there, and Nick Hassel found him. Nate knocks it down. A little bit of momentum here for the Warriors to start the fourth quarter. They're up by 9. That foul is going to be called on LeBeau. That's his fourth. So you got Kohlhaus and LeBeau with 3 or 4 apiece for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Galbraith's free throw, that's long. Rebound there by LeBeau. Quickly up court, LeBeau has it in the corner to Travers. He kicks it out to Cook. Up top is Kohlhaus. LeBeau has it. He goes to the hole, corner to Traversy. Back to LeBeau. Nas all over him. Sammy working his tail off on defense, just like all year long. Cook for 3. That shot is up. No good. Rebound by Hassel. Jason Kohlhaus all over him. Hassel's going the other way. Finds Turkleton in the corner. Luttrell to the hole. Puts one off glass. Foul is going to be called. I believe that's going to be called on Traversy. And Turkleton will go to the line and shoot 2 for the Warriors. Brexton Traversy will be called for that foul. That's his first team foul, or first foul on Traversy. So Turkleton goes to the line to shoot 2. The first one is up. It is good. Winner with a 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the night. Love to see them keep expanding in here. They've got the momentum going right now, but I tell you what, they've got some shooters on this other team, especially Creighton LeBeau. They can close that lead in a hurry. Let's keep a foot on the gas here, boys. Turkleton, that free throw is going to miss, and Dason Kohlhaus with the rebound. Quickly the other way is LeBeau. Pulls up for 3, puts it up from the wing. Nothing but net. Creighton LeBeau knocks that one down. Timeout for the Braves. We're going to break for 60 seconds. Full timeout. You're watching and listening to coverage of the Region 8 6A championship game from Riggs High School on your home of webcast. Winter Warriors Live.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. There's just one place where...
Oh, shit. My wallet fell out.
Welcome back to WinterWarriorsLive.com. This is Tony Rosenkin, Bob Connett, coming to you from the top of Riggs Gymnasium, Riggs High School Gymnasium. Winner had a 10-point lead and a quick 3-pointer and a timeout. It's 54-47. A lot of game left to be played.
Galbraith, he got caught on the baseline. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. He wants a foul call, but nothing doing. I think Nate just got too far underneath there and lost his feet, so it'll be turnover for the Warriors coming out of that timeout. Cameron Kyle quickly going to come in. Coach Gardner wants Nate to calm down a little bit. Keep her going here, young man. Kohlhaus, he gets the ball. Turkleton's guarding him. Colas. 5:36 to go. Winner with a 54-47 lead. Traversy, quick move to the hole. Bad shot, though. And Nick Hassel's going to rip down the rebound. Watch it behind you, Nick. Gets it to Harder, cross court. Brendan's going to bring it up. Gets it across the timeline. In the hands of Harder. Here it comes. Misses. Cameron Kyle working for the rebound, but Creighton LeBeau comes away from it there with the ball. Creighton pulls up from the free throw line, knocks that one down. He's heating up now. It's 30 for 54-49. Hassel in trouble. He gets hit in the nose. I think foul is going to be called on Rardy Cook. Nick took that one off the bridge of the nose. And it's going to be a 1-and-1 situation for Nick Hassel.
Checking in for the Warriors, number 22, Nathan Galbraith, and number 20, Devin Leiferman.
So Nick Hassel will go to the line and shoot the 1-and-1 for the Warriors.
I think this is going to be entertaining.
That free throw is missed. Kohlhaus, he brings it across the timeline.
Oh, he's going to get an open look.
For 3, the freshman misses. Devin Leiferman with the rebound. Cook all over him, and foul is going to be called on Rardy Cook. A lot of disagreement there. I don't know what the disagreement is about. He looked like he kind of came up from behind him and mugged him there.
They tried saying Sam fouled him.
Maybe Sam got a bump into him from behind or something, but
might have been.
Cook's going to come off the floor. That's his third foul. Grant Kohlhaus comes back into the ballgame. That's bad news for the Warriors, man. He's been all over the place. Fun kid to watch, the 5'9 junior.
And he's rested.
Yes. Yep, he's got 4 fouls, as does LeBeau. Leiferman with the 1-and-1. First one misses. Warriors got to knock those down. But there's Brendan Harder with the rebound. Off glass misses. Jewett came out of there with it. Back into the hands of LeBeau. He's going to be looking to fire. Creighton goes baseline, rolls around, comes under the hoop. Oh, I thought that was going to go in. Galbraith with the rebound. He gets attacked, and LeBeau comes out of there with it. Foul is going to be called. Is that on Leiferman or Harder? 24, Devin Leiferman, foul called. And it's heating up. This feels like the first game, Jody.
This does?
This feels like the first game. Bodies hitting the floor. So 54-49, we've had a lot of action in about the last minute of play here, but no points. Quick to LeBeau, inbounds, and Harder's going to be called for the foul. That would be 4 on Brendan. I don't believe that's going to be called a shooting foul, is it? Yes, it is. I think he was trying to get it over to Traversy, but called as a shooting foul. So now Harder's got 4. Things getting interesting here. 4:23 to go. Winner with a 5-point lead. Harder with 4. LeBeau with 4. Kohlhaus with 4. LeBeau with the free throw.
Wholesale changes. Latrell Turkleson, Devin Leiferman, and Crockett Krolikowski checking in.
22 points on the night for LeBeau. His season average is 23, and there it is. He hits both of those free throws. Good ball player. He's smooth, fun to watch. Got a great shot. 54-51 now. Galbraith with the ball up top. He's being guarded by LeBeau. Warriors trying to get something going here. Nate from the top of the key. High. Krolikowski goes for the rebound, but foul is going to be called. We'll see who that's called on.
Number 20.
That's Keitana Bartlett. Seeing his first minutes of the ball game. So another 1-and-1 opportunity. Winners 0 for 2 on these 1-and-1 opportunities. We'll see if Nas can knock a couple free throws down. Isaac Nas coming into the ball game for Krolikowski.
You're seeing a lot of offensive, defensive substitutions right now out of Coach Gardner.
Nas first free throw. He misses. Be a little storyline to keep track of. 54-51, the score. Winners missed their first, those 3 1-and-1 opportunities. Kohlhaus from about 25, the 3, it's short. Rebound is Leiferman. Nice job by Devin coming out of there with it. Turkleson will bring the ball up the floor. Let's see some patience. Let's run about 30 seconds here. Galbraith, he's got the ball. He's guarded there by Bartlett. Nate goes into the lane and forces the shot. Let's see what the call is. This may be a charge. It may be a block. Charge call going to be called on Nate Galbraith. Eagle Butte fans like it. Winter fans don't. I think it's the right call. So charge on Nate Galbraith, and I believe that is his 3rd of the night.
Now, how long before you bring Brendan Harder back off that bench?
I'm guessing if they get a bucket on this end, we're going to see 52 coming back in. So 3:30 to go. Winner with a 3-point lead. Grant Kohlhaus brings the ball up the floor in a hurry. He gets into the lane, lickety split layup. It's good. Grant Kohlhaus with the basket. It's a 1-point ball game. Everything you'd want in a region championship game and more. 54-53, Warriors with the lead. Nas has it out on the wing to Turkleson up top. Isaac Nas puts it up from 17. Misses. Eagle Butte with a chance to take their first lead since the second quarter. Creighton LeBeau. Timeout going to be called by Coach Rob Mendoza. We'll see what this is, 30 or 60.
60. Full timeout.
So we'll break for 60 seconds and bring you back for Region 6A Championship here from Riggs High School.
right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-90...
Welcome back to Riggs High School. 2:59 to go. You've got a barn burner. 54-53, 1-point game.
Jody and I might be standing for the rest of this ball game. 1-point game. Warriors with the lead, but the Braves with a chance to take the lead. And I tell you what, if they take the lead, this place is going to go crazy. Colehouse with a crazy layup. Walking Elk though with the rebound. LeBeau, he's got it from about 17 straight away. He misses. Another rebound to Colehouse. He puts it up. That's short. Turkleton with the rebound. Good break there for the Warriors. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte got 3 good looks but couldn't knock it down. Turkleton into the lane. Back to Brendan Harder, who's back on the floor. Brendan puts up a bad shot. Rebound there by Jewett. Creighton LeBeau is going to bring the ball across the timeline. Nas picks him up there. Colehouse being guarded by Turkleton. Over to Walking Elk to LeBeau. Gets it down to
Jewett. Back to LeBeau.
Creighton LeBeau's basket puts Cheyenne-Eagle Butte ahead for the first time since the second quarter. They've got a 1-point lead. 9th lead change of the ball game. Nick Hassel, he's got the ball in hand. We are at the 2-minute mark. Winter trails by 1 now. Turkleton with the ball on the wing to Harder. Harder with it on the high post. Dribbles, goes to the hole. Off glass. Another one. Brendan Harder, 9th. Hey, there's Nick Hassel with the interception, the steal. He tips it back. Bad pass, though. And Eagle Butte's got it back. Walking Elk with it to LeBeau. What a ball game. In the corner, that's Jewett to Colehouse.
I like Colehouse, man. Yeah. He's doing the work.
Jewett, baseline. Nice shot. Nice pass by Colehouse. Back in the lead is the Eagle Butte Braves. 11th lead change of the ball game. They've got a 1-point lead. Hassel's got the ball up top. Leaves for Galbraith. 2-man game here probably. Timeout Warriors. We'll see if this is a full timeout. We'll break for 60 seconds and bring you back.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, Silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop it or give them a call at 842-0884 and see how they can keep you in silence on the road. WW Tire Sales, a proud sponsor of the Warrior and Lady Warrior games on Winter Warriors Live.
Welcome back to Riggs High School. It all comes down to 63 seconds ticks of the clock for your right to go to state.
63 seconds to determine the Region 6A championship. Winter trails by 1. Sam Nas inbounds to Harder. Brendan gets in trouble. Walking Elk ties him up. And the jump ball is going to go to Winter. So it stays this direction. Brendan got that ball. He brought it down to his hip, and Walking Elk just kind of came in from behind him and tied him up.
Well, that took 3 seconds.
Exactly 1 minute on the clock. Now there's a little bit of a conference to see who's got possession. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte thinks the ball should be theirs. Coach Mendoza says, nope, I was wrong on that one. So Winter keeps it. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Turkleton has the ball up top. Being hounded is Jewett all over Galbraith up top. Nate with the ball in hand, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Got to do something here, fellas. Nate goes baseline. Push foul going to be called on Jewett, so Galbraith is going to go to the line and shoot 2 here. When it'll be, 10 fouls, double bonus. So big shots here from Nate Galbraith. Jody, what a basketball game.
I think from this point out, they'd all be like this. They're supposed to be.
Nate Galbraith, money from the line, knocks down that first one. Nate's free throw percentage, I think, down a little bit from last year, but I don't think I'd want anybody else at the line right now. Second free throw for Galbraith. That one is up, and I jinxed him. He missed it, but tie ball game right now. Out of bounds, battle for the ball, conference to see who got it. A lot of anticipation. Stays with Winter. Half the gym's happy, half the gym's ticked. What an atmosphere here. 57-57, 44.3 to go.
What a moment of suspense.
Yeah.
Everybody just waiting breathlessly for that call.
The longest 3 seconds of the night was that conference. So Winter gets it, resets the shot clock. Hassel in the corner, gives to Galbraith. Coach Gardner giving instructions there. Nate Galbraith with the ball up top, inside of 30 seconds now. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Nate with it up top. He's being guarded there by Jewett. Back to Nate. Winter just kind of burning some clock down. Timeout's going to be called by Coach Gardner. We're inside of 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jody, I think we'll keep it here.
Yeah, let's just keep this one here.
So setting your situation here, 17.6 seconds on the clock. The score is tied, 57-57. A trip to the State A tournament next weekend rides on the next 17.6 seconds, Jody.
57-57, what a number. I think of a 57 Chevy. Fine old machine, just a classic. That's what this game's been, a classic tonight. I mean, Winter with that 8-point lead in that first quarter, watches Eagle Butte come back, take their first lead with moments left in the first half. Winter goes on to have that 3-point halftime lead. 7 lead changes, maybe more now, 8 or 9.
We've got 11 lead changes now.
11 lead changes. Region championship games, I said it, these games aren't supposed to get easy as you go further into the tournament. No. This is the way the action's supposed to be.
Winter comes in highly ranked in a lot of polls. These polls mean nothing, folks. This is why we play the basketball games. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte comes in. This is a good basketball team. We got them up there earlier in this season, but I tell you what, tie ball game, under 18 seconds to go. It's money time for both teams. Let's see who steps up. Galbraith, he's going to inbound the ball. In the backcourt to Turkleson. Gives to Nate. 5 seconds on the shot clock. We need to do something. Nate goes to the lane. Kicks out to Turkleson. 3 ball from the wing. Misses. Battle for the ball. There's Harder with a tip. Nothing doing. Another battle for the ball. That's Kohlhaus. Gets it up to Creighton LeBeau. Throws up a shot. No! Going to overtime. Wow! What a way to finish the regulation. We're going to overtime. We're going to break for 1 minute and bring it back for Region 6A basketball.
Free basketball.
Wings and more in the American Legion at 311 Jefferson Street is the official Game Day webcast host for all live productions. Game Day means tailgating, which starts at 5 p.m. and lasts through 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Mona and Kathy will start your pregame off with some incredible specials on their famous wings and beverages, and then you can check out their delicious dinner menu. This will keep the momentum rolling all the way through to post-game festivities. Wings and More features dual monitors to bring you the best action from live productions for football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and baseball. Our game day hosting calendar includes every game. Multiple games means splitting the action between the screens, so you don't miss a minute. Wings and More is proud to sponsor all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Remember, design your perfect game plan for the best game day experience. Plan on stopping by Wings and More for food and beverages and an incredible viewing experience.
Welcome back to Riggs High School. We're going to tip it off, and we get half a quarter for free, Bob.
What a basketball game. Both teams have just absolutely let it rip here, especially in this second half. Brendan Harder, Creighton LeBeau, they're going to jump it again just like we did to start the ball game. Ball goes up. LeBeau gets control of that one. It goes to Kohlhaus. 57-57 your score. We're just starting overtime. 4 minutes to determine a trip to the state basketball tournament. Nice feed down there to Traversy, tied up by Galbraith. Jump ball, and it will go to the Warriors. Tip went to the Eagle Butte Braves, so the Warriors get that jump ball.
Here we go.
Nick Hassel will bring it up for the Warriors. Starting 5 for the Warriors on the floor. Turkleson, Hassel, Galbraith, Nas, and Brendan Harder. Brendan with it at the free throw line. Finds a cutting Turkleson. He is going to get fouled on the floor. Foul will be called. I think it's going to be called on Walking Elk. We'll see who it's called on. Yes, it is. Brendan Walking Elk. Foul will go on him. So Turkleson will go to the line and shoot 2. Free throws really hurt the Warriors in the fourth quarter. We need to clean that up.
So Turkleson will shoot 2.
Taking a look at the individual scoreboard, you got 3 players on the court right now with 4 fouls. Brendan Harder, LeBeau, and
Colas. Essentially the 3 best players on the floor, and put Galbraith in that mix too. First free throw from Turkleson. Knocks that one down. Well-timed free throw there. Again, winner by my count. I think we were 2 of 7 in the fourth quarter from the free throw line.
My iPad went dead. I lost all the stats.
Turkleson, he'll shoot the second one, and that one is good. 59-57, 12th lead change of the ball game. Creighton LeBeau is going to bring it up, guarded there by Nas. Sam's worked his tail off all night long guarding him. Harder goes for the steal. Travel is going to be called on Traversy, and it's going to be a turnover for the Braves. A warning is going to be given to Traversy, just a little bit of a frustration thing. Kind of snapped the ball back, but I'm glad there wasn't a foul assessed. No, right. It was just an emotion thing. Wasn't trying to show anybody up or anything there.
Handled correctly, give the man a warning, let him know where you stand.
Nothing said, just frustration, snapped her back there. Turkleson, he's got it. Winner with a 2-point lead, 3:15 to go. Hassel over on the wing to Galbraith. Nate with it. Back to Harder. Galbraith in the corner. Over to Hassel. Corner to Turkleson. Tries to get it to Harder. Bad pass. Stolen there by Jewett. And LeBeau will bring the ball up the floor. Looking to get a shot here, is he? Walking Elk. Colas. Inside of 3 minutes. Winner with a 2-point lead. Region 6A championship game. Colehouse, he's going to put it up from about 23, knocks it down, 13th lead change of the ball game. Colehouse with his first points in a while here, but they're big ones, puts the Braves back up by 1. Galbraith with it up top now for the Warriors. 2:30 to go. Eagle Butte with a 1-point lead now. Turkleson gets it, goes baseline, back to Galbraith. Nate goes to the hole, high off glass, misses, gets his own rebound. He's going to reset. Harder, straightaway 3. Rims in and out. Jewett with the rebound, and Turkleson is going to be called for the reach. That'll be the 16th foul against the Warriors. 1-point lead, Eagle Butte with the ball, 2:16 to go. Turkleson's second foul of the ball game. Inbound it, Colas will bring the ball up the floor for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. He's guarded by Turkleson. Just hit that big 3 to put the Braves ahead. Over to Jewett. In the corner to Traversy. He's going to put the 3 ball up. Misses. Turkleson with the rebound. Brings it up himself. Leaves for Galbraith. In the middle to Harder. Puts that one up. Up and in. Assist Galbraith. Basket Harder. I never get tired of saying that. Winner with a 1-point lead. We're going to break for
1 minute.
And bring it back for Region 6A Championship here in Pierre.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Back at Riggs High School, 1:49 to go. Brendan Harder just giving the Warriors a 1-point lead, the 13th lead change, and the 14th of the night.
We all get back on our feet again here up on top.
I don't think...
Offensive foul is going to be called on Walking Elk. Tried to create some space there with Galbraith, so foul will be called on Walking Elk. That is his third, where it's an offensive foul that's not going to create the shooting opportunity for the Warriors. Leiferman is going to come into the ball game for Turkledson. So on the floor for the Warriors, Sam Nas, Nick Hassel, Nate Galbraith, Devin Leiferman, and Brendan Harder. For the Braves is Traversy, LeBeau, Jewett, Cook, and Kohlhaas. Leiferman to Hassel up top, over to Nate Galbraith. Inside of 90 seconds, 1-point ball game. Leiferman for three, that's short. LeBeau with the rebound, gets it up to Kohlhaas. And he's going to reset to LeBeau in the corner. Kohlhaas thought about it from about 26. Didn't take the shot. LeBeau with a nice floater from the free throw line. It's off the backboard, nothing doing. Leiferman with the rebound gets it to Galbraith. And quick officials timeout as Harder was adjusting his shoe. Looked like Harder was either putting the shoe back on or tying the shoe.
Tying it, I think.
So there should be a few seconds off the shot clock. They've got it reset. It should be probably about 31 seconds on that shot clock. Exactly 1 minute to go in the ball game. Winner with a 1-point lead. They put 30 seconds on that shot clock. Offensive for defense again. Just substitution. I guess I wouldn't call it offense for defense at this point. That's Turkledson back into the ball game. Luttrell got a quick rest there. Drink of water. So 50, we're inside of a minute. Winner with a 1-point lead. Hassel with the ball at the half-court line to Galbraith. I'm sure Coach Gardner is going to want to see the boys run as much clock here as possible. To Turkledson in the corner. Nas gets it low to Galbraith. Over to Hassel. Back into the hands of Nate Galbraith. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Over to Turkledson. We need to put a shot up. Nas, turnaround, up, off the rim, and it's going to be rebounded there by Rardy Cook. 30 seconds to go. Timeout is going to be called by Coach Rob Mendoza, and we're going to break.
Let's keep it here.
61-60 is the score. I'm putting the scoreboard down. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the rest of this one here. What a basketball game. Winner jumped out and had an 8-point lead early in the middle of the first quarter, and the Braves just kind of kept chipping away. Winner again created some distance in the end of the third quarter, but the Braves just knocked shots down. LeBeau with some big shots, Colas with some big shots. They tied it up at the end of the intermission, and here we are, winner with a 1-point lead, but the Braves with ball in hand.
I believe the biggest lead of the game was that 10-point lead in the second half, and right after we hit that bucket, you said, this is not over yet. This team can light it up, and LeBeau goes down 2 seconds later and drops a three, and next thing you know, 4 minutes later, we're in overtime. Here we are, another 3.5 minutes later. Winner with a 1-point lead, but what a game. Great atmosphere, great crowd. You know what? The crowds are slowing down.
Yeah.
They're tired.
Yeah, this has been an emotionally draining game for everybody involved, but I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but bringing this ball game to you folks here on Winter Warriors Live. 61-60, the Warriors with the lead, but the Braves with the ball. 25.4 seconds to go. Trip to Rapid City on the line here. Ball will be inbounded by Cook. He gets it to Colas, guarded by Turkledson.
Oh, Colas breaks free.
With the fake, everybody went with LeBeau, but Colas took it to the hoop, and he knocks it down. Winner now down by one to Harder. Brendan goes to the middle, puts the shot up, it's good. 8.5 seconds to go. Winner with a 2-point lead, or 1-point lead. Kohlhaas throws up a prayer from the corner. Traversy underneath, it misses. Harder's a rebound. Winner's going to the state tournament.
Wow.
63-62 is your final score. What an incredible basketball game. Two teams that left everything on the floor. What an absolutely incredible basketball game. Winner's team, they're on the floor. And the Eagle Butte kids are on the floor. They're exasperated. They're frustrated. Jody, I am spent, buddy.
I am too.
What a great basketball game. I'm so happy for our Winter Warriors, but at the same time, what an effort by these Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Left absolutely 110% on the floor. Wow.
Look at the last two looks the Eagle Butte had down low. Great looks. LeBeau with a nice looking shot. Rebound, Traversey goes up with a shot. Sometimes things just don't fall. For Winter, Brendan Harder shot 6 feet away, 8 feet away.
Off the rebound.
Off the rebound, drops.
And the Winter Warriors are going to make their first trip to the state tournament since the 2011-2012 season. Warriors, if everything plays out the way it's penciled out, if Roncalli gets the win, they're going to go into this probably the 2 seed. If Roncalli would happen to get knocked off in their region final, Winter will go in as the 1 seed in the State A tournament next Saturday, or starting next Thursday from Rapid City. Jody, I wish we could bring that one, but the South Dakota Public Broadcasting will be bringing that game to you.
Yeah, they will.
And
STB.org.
Dakota Bank,
Mid-Continent
Communications will be bringing you the State A tournament from Rapid City. That starts on Thursday, March 19th, runs through Saturday, March 21st. Winner, if they are the 2 seed, will play the 6 o'clock game. So we'll see how it all plays out. But Latrell Turkelson, he's going to get his medal. We're going to go ahead and keep it here. Latrell's had a big season all year long. Drew Demers, the sophomore, he was injured early on, had shoulder surgery. Luke Engel, he's a sophomore.
Number 14, Nick Hassel.
14, Nick Hassel, he's been the quarterback. He's just been a great player for the Warriors all year long.
A lot of emotional stability out of Nick Hassel.
Trevor Bertram is a sophomore. Trevor's been battling a foot injury.
Number 22, Nathan Galbraith.
Nathan Galbraith, another young man. I'm sure he's going to be in the conversation for an all-state selection. The Warriors making it to the state tournament, certainly going to strengthen his cause. Devin Leiferman, he's a junior. Devin played a lot of minutes. Huge first half tonight, 8 points in that first half. Sammy Nas worked his tail off guarding Creighton LeBeau all night, and all year long he's drawn those toughest assignments. Cameron Kyle, he's a sophomore, and Cameron is getting more minutes. It's because he works hard on defense as well. Isaac Nas, a young man we saw with some good minutes tonight as well. Colton Best, he's a senior.
Number 44,
Chase Kingsbury, a sophomore. Chase has seen minutes all year long as well. Wyatt Ewing, a sophomore, young man that we'll be looking to see more out of over the next couple years. Brendan Harder, what can you say? The young man just scored the winning basket to send his team to the State A tournament. What a great way to help finish his senior year, but we've got 3 games left, Jody, and Crockett Kolakowski. And what a great deal for Winter High School head basketball coach Brett Gardner in his first year here. 21-1 is the record now. Coach Gardner should be proud of what he's accomplished here. Great help from Trent Olson, longtime Winter High School basketball assistant, and Blake Tiedemann in addition to this team this year. Blake, a standout for the Warriors, and Blake went on, had a nice career at South Dakota School of Mines. If you talk to those kids, they love having Blake Tiedemann out there helping them with this team this year. What a great atmosphere! And
this is.
And Jody, you know, we've experienced the agony of defeat a couple times here together, and the thrill of victory is much more pleasing, to say the least. Those senior captains, they go accept that Region 6A championship trophy. What an atmosphere! The Winter student section ready to come join their team. Coach. There they get the invitation, and here they come to celebrate with their team, celebrate a trip to the State A basketball tournament.
Pure joy.
Jody, I'm gonna grab my book here. We'll kind of wrap things up here a little bit. For the Warriors, Brendan Harder with 4 points in overtime. 26 points on the night is what I have Brendan for.
That is official.
26 points. 11 for Galbraith, 9 for Turkeldson. Latrell with 2 big free throws there in overtime.
That was
Nick
huge.
Hassel with 3, had a big 3 there in the first quarter. Leiferman ends with 8 big first half points. Sammy Nas with 4 points, but I tell you what, LeBeau had over 20, 25, something like that. But Sam Nas worked his tail off, and I keep saying that. People probably tired of hearing me say Sam Nas worked his tail off. Well, it's true, folks. The kid it's all effort, and I'm so proud of him. Great kid, too. And then Crockett Krolakowski off the bench with 2 for the Warriors as well. Crockett, really the only one outside of that starting 6, as we call him, to score. But good minutes from Cameron Kyle. Ike Nas coming in, playing some minutes as well. So great to see Chase Kingsbury in there as well. For the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, Trevor Gunhammer, he had 2. Colas, let me add him up. He had 19 on the night, but I'm really impressed with that kid. I know I said that a lot of times, too.
How many deflections did that young man have tonight?
Just got his hand on everything.
Awareness. Go ahead.
Creighton LeBeau, he ends with 19.
25.
And 25. And Rardy Cole ends with 2. Wyatt Jewett with 4. Brexton Traversy with 8. And I'm going to tell you, I think that was a big key. Traversy missed some shots that probably could have went in, should have went in. But holding him to 8 points was a big factor tonight for the Winter Warriors. And I think Harder kind of had that assignment most of the night. So there's your points. What a great atmosphere. Just happy to be bringing this to you. And this wraps up our broadcast basketball season.
Our winter season is now complete. Now guess what we do?
Now we go to a state tournament, and then you're going to be getting ready for baseball action, correct?
Yeah, first part of April. April 5th, I think, is our first club baseball game on the schedule.
The Winter Cologne Royals, we're going to be bringing you those games as well. But just what a great season here for the Winter Warriors. The girls come up just short, but the boys win in exciting fashion to earn a trip to the State A tournament. And just to kind of wrap things up here, I want to personally thank all of you folks for joining our games. I love hearing the compliments. I love people hearing people say, geez, we like watching the games, and if there's some reception problems, people are texting or people are saying, hey, I couldn't get the game the other night. What was the problem? And so we know you folks are watching. You're a vital part of this, as well as our sponsors. Those people that you see scrolling across the bottom and at the top and during the commercials, those people are so vital to us because they make broadcast of these games possible. So everybody has a hand in this, and Jody and I, we are tickled to have had a hand in bringing you a Region 6A championship victory.
I'm speechless, man. I really am speechless in this environment. This has been an incredible night. Me being a wrestling dad, fan, supporter, I've grown to love the game of basketball, and tonight just might have been the absolute peak for me. This was just incredible.
That last 8 seconds there, as Eagle Butte went the other way, LeBeau threw that shot up. Traversy had the look but couldn't get it to fall. I'm going to have to go back and listen to that. I think I got a little excited there, Jody.
I think everybody around us, the Eagle Butte section is now gone, but got to tell you, they were great supporters. They were helping us out with names, the kids. Yeah, I think they were just as loud as we were.
This was an incredible atmosphere, and this is a game I'm going to remember for a long time. So, Jody, you ready to wrap her up?
Let's take her home.
I'm going to hand the baton to you because you're the godfather here. Thank you for letting me bring you basketball and football games. I love the heck out of doing this.
As Betsy says, she's the voice of the Winter Lady volleyball team, the Winter Lady Warrior basketball team, and you were the voice of the Winter football and boys basketball. She says, I'm just a lonely wrestling announcer.
I love doing it too, man. I love bringing these Winter Warrior games to you folks. So,
for Bob Cannett, Nathan Umberger on production, Sadie Woods on camera, this is Jody Brozick saying thank you for watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com coverage of the 2014-15 Region 6 State A qualifiers, the Winter Warriors. Have a good night.